And welcome back to the Complete Idiot's Guide to Stationeers. We're still surviving on the moon. Last time we got the gas out of, or the CO2 out of the filtration unit, pumped it in here, and we got our greenhouse started. Now we have to worry about cooling. The quick and easy way is to build an atmospherics unit and put in an air conditioner. What I'm going to try and do is a passive cooling system using the pollutants that we'll have yet to pull out of the furnace. The stuff we pulled out of here previously we basically threw away. Rather than build a whole new system, I'm going to check to make certain that this one is empty. Oh, it's still got some stuff in it. I'll turn this on and we'll vent out this stuff as well. It may put a little bit too much heat in the greenhouse. If that's the case, then I may throw a little bit of oxide in just to cool it down as a down and dirty way of doing it. So once this is empty, what I'm going to do is print a different filter, and I'm going to after running the furnace, I'm going to drag the pollutants out. So to get ready for that, we'll print a pollutant filter. Where are we? It'd help if I could smell. There we go. Just the one. Oh, we got 0.5 gram extra of iron, so I should print a piece of pipe to use that up. There we go. That uses 0.5 an iron. I hate wasting stuff. Right, so I'm not going to put that in just yet. Where are we? Okay, great. That's sucked out to a vacuum. And we grab a little more oxide just in case I have to cool down. As well grab it from here. Mm, 33 and 67 kilopascals. Yeah, we're probably okay, although I will drop a few in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's got it down to 32. Another 5, I think. Still 32. Oh well, you know what? We'll just get cracking on the heating system. If things get too out of hand, can always use the temporary air conditioner or the portable one. I don't like using them, but they do have their uses. Okay, so we have a bit of daylight. Let's go do some mining. Although one thing I will look at is the beacon, because I can't remember what that uses. Oh, it needs solder. We don't have that yet. We got the stuff, but I stuffed up and basically went too far away from the furnace and forgot what I was doing. Okay. No, it's good enough. Right. Don't need to be carrying that with us. Okay, I turned it on. Yes. And I don't have the right cartridge. Tracking cartridge. We'll replace that battery. It's got a big battery, so we should be okay, but I'll take that spare with me anyway, just in case. And these can get, we'll just drop them down here. Okay, test the cartridge, make certain it's working. Cool. So iron is the main thing. Nickel would be good. I think we're going to be okay for steel for a while. Gold and copper, well, we always need those, especially now we've got the big battery. Now if we want to expand our power systems, we'll be needing more heavy cable. I should also maybe pick up some more silver if I see it, because I have a feeling we're going to need a fair bit of electrum. Ooh, nickel, cool. Hiding under the iron, it happens that way sometimes. Not specifically nickel, but I have one ore right underneath another one. As well as the solder, we also need to get some Constantan going for the printer upgrades. Definitely want to get the tool printer upgrade so I can get the heavy mining drill. Although, thinking about it, there's the pneumatic drill. I really want to give that one a proper workout. So that just needs a little solder, I think it said. Although with us being on the moon, given that there's no free gases, maybe the pneumatic is not the way to go. Well, we'll try it anyway. No more hints. I think we're done here. Definitely get some more gold. nice little vein, but it's not giving us very much, like 1 or 2 each time. And should probably pick up some silicon because we will need some more. Not a lot. Maybe we'll pick up the stack because we're here. Good enough, we'll leave that bit. Alright. Quick survey, where do I want to be? Now. Oh, I didn't get any copper. Well, we don't have an immediate urgent need for it. So let's just grab some more iron.
Power critical.
Okay. Now we'll leave that down there. So, 86 degrees, 100 meters. Oh, what's down there? Oh, golden coal. I don't remember that one being bottomless like that. Alright, should we do another load of coal? Let's see, what do we have? Well, we're okay power-wise. We don't really need coal for power anymore, so yeah, why not? Let's see, battery off, yes. Actually, I want to try something. Something I thought of. If we just did 1 and 1, what does that give us? Not much pressure. Right, well, let's put 50 iron in, and I want to see what that does to the temperature. Fairly certain it's going to drop it a fair bit. Oh, crap. Okay, right, well I got a useless mix there. The only way I can get that back is if I make a centrifuge. How on earth did I forget that there was gold in there? That is weird. Okay, so that's cooling down fairly quickly. I have a feeling if I add the lead in, it'll drop the temperature even more, and it may give us solder fairly quickly. Let's have a look at the recipe. Incidentally, if you click this button here, makes it smaller, drag it somewhere where it's a more convenient size, scroll to the useful information that you want, then click this, it stays on the screen. Magic. So 350 to 550. We're at 601. Pressure anything from 1 to 100 megapascals. So it doesn't matter if you boost up the pressure as long as the temperature comes down a little. So we can do that by just adding in a couple more oxides, I think. Well, it's coming down slowly. No, I'll just let it be. Alright, so I know I said I was going to reuse this one. I'm having some second thoughts on it because I want to continue to harvest the CO2 and store it, and having the CO2 stored like somewhere here is kind of beneficial, so I may actually build a second filtration unit to be the temporary one. In fact, I will. So let's get that started. Atmospherics, I need iron and copper. There's me iron, copper over here. Alright, we'll just build one for the moment. How are we doing? Almost, just 3 degrees to go. Actually, how much extra solder do I have? You know what? I'm going to make another load. Pop that one to begin with. I think we can do this and stay in the temperature range. Where'd it go? I just made solder and it's gone. I've lost it already. Where did it go? I'm going to have to replay the video and see what I did with that.
Power critical.
Power critical. Okay. Yeah, I really need some more larger batteries, I think. Okay, let's collect a bit more CO2. So we want another filtration unit. Have I got room for the pipes? Yeah. Oh, still built it in the wrong place. Not enough pipes. Oh, cable coil. Okay. Now we're also going to want a tank. I'm going to go with a non-insulated tank, which requires steel and copper. That steel is in there. Okay, how many should I get? Oh, just one for now.
Power low.
Alright, so with it being a non-insulated tank, it will, or it's more likely to lose some of its temperature, which is fine. Which is actually what we want. Okay, cable. Out of cable. Panic stations, panic stations. Right, you can get busy on cable coil and don't talk to me until you're done. You know, this can come down now. We may need access to it at some point, but okay, now where did I put that pollutant filter? There. When in doubt, store it on the ground. I'm going to put the cut-off valve there. So when the CO2 is running, it will filter it out. Actually, I should probably put it further over there, shouldn't I?
Hydration critical.
Yeah. Alright. And we will also check out the tablet recipe. They also need solder. Okay, well we have some solder now. What else does it need? Gold. I'll make 2 tablets. And we'll do something I've been meaning to do for a while. Right. Grab that one, move that in there. That one, and that one. Alright, just so I know which is which. The tracker goes in that one. Was that the ammo card? Yeah, I think it is. They both get a battery. Right, so that's my Sniffermatic. That's my GPS. And that one will be my network analyzer. Which for those of you who have done professional stuff, I'm sure you'll recognize the brand name that's associated with that color. Hashtag not sponsored. Alright, yeah, this alert is beginning to upset me now, so get rid of that. Unlock and open. Alright, and the other thing that's been ticking me off, let's see, that can just go down there for now. Give me the green. Cool. That Times yellow. That becomes red. Cool. Why do I do this? Well, believe it or not, it most closely resembles the colours of the real tools I have in the real world. And it helps me find them quickly. When I'm thinking drill now, I just think green. There it is. And yes, I do own a Ryobi drill, and it sucks. How are our plants doing? Well, they look like they're okay. Let's go check them out. Oh, I threw the Sniffomatic away, didn't I? Let's see how this is doing. Oh great, I turned it on when it was already empty. So we'd thrown the stuff away previously. Oh well, such is life. $41, that is definitely too hot. And no wonder the stuff's growing poorly. Alright, so I will do the portable AC. If I had a battery. So a small space like this should get it down fairly cool fairly quickly. So much so I wouldn't actually want to run a full battery through this. So 38%, I think that's, and that says on CO2, that's pretty good. We don't have to worry about replenishing the CO2 for quite a while. But yeah, cooling it down is going to be the name of the game. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a split a split radiator type system, just with basic pipes and basic radiators. Nothing too fancy, all early game stuff. Half of it's going to be outside, half of it's going to be inside, and there'll be a digital valve, or a valve manual initially, digital later, that will control whether the gas circulates between the outside and the inside. If we get enough pollutant at a high enough pressure, we shouldn't have to worry about it turning into a liquid, i.e. condensing. That gets to be a problem. Okay, we did use all the battery. Damn, that went fast. Alright, let's give it another battery. And then we can swap with that one. Because this is actually connected to the big main battery, so it will always should always have enough current to draw to recharge. I think there is a hack as well where a wireless battery that's sitting inside this will actually work. So haven't tried it myself. Alright, so now it says it's thriving, so it's happy with the temperature, but I'll get it a little cooler because it will warm up again. Oh, and Don't know whether they've done anything about it yet, but yeah. This used to, certainly when you had it set to cooling like this, it used to generate some ridiculous heats inside. I don't know why it's reporting a temperature so low. Never mind. So we are at 29. You know, let's give it one more battery. And that I think we'll just let run. Okay. Oh, there it went. Alright. Put it down before I lose it. Alright, so on the mods, what's the other thing I need? Oh, Electrum and Constantine. Right. We'll do that afterwards. First thing is to get a cooling system going. And for that I'm going to need a lot of pollutants, and right now I don't have any. So I should really rearrange this a little. We'll put the vent further over. Put that there, and we'll put another couple of pipes in there. So this is creating a loop system. Right now, anything that is in here that we want to filter out, if both of these are active, this will extract the carbon dioxide, put it in this thing and fill up this pipe. This thing will, and anything that's not carbon dioxide just comes back out. It can't vent because we've got the valve closed, so it kind of stays in this pipe. And this one will do the same thing but with pollutant, the only difference being it stores it in the tank. Reason for storing it in the tank is I don't want it to you know, I don't want to build up a pipe system like that, because I want to make certain I can put a lot of stuff in there. I don't want to have to lose any. Okay, so what are we going to do? So we have enough to make some more steel. If I have the coal, I do. I've got too many of these little things open, so let me, bad habit of mine. Okay, so there's another lot of steel. I've got, how much there? Wow, would you believe it? Exactly 2 stacks. Okay, so I will hold on to the, let's see if I can get, oh, is that it? Okay. So we wanted 44. Right, so put the 9 away, just so I don't get that confused. So that will give me Electrum, those two combined. This 2 of iron is useless. And maybe I'll do the silicon as well, depending on how the temperature goes. Alright, how much lead is that? 19. Leave as is. Okay, let me just quickly review the temperatures that we're going to need. Make this a little bit larger. So for Electrum, we want 600 to, well, any temperature pretty much, We have to keep the pressure below 2.4. Usually it's easier to do this as the furnace cools down, so we'll leave that till afterwards. We will start with well, the thing is, the Constantan is very high. Wrong way. Yeah, see, we need 20 megapascals of pressure. That'll be a lot to bleed off, but we can probably do that. So copper and nickel. Do I have any copper ores? No, but I can use an ingot. Alright, so let's try with that one first. Oh, let's see. So this is Constantan. This is what we're going to want. 720 to 20 megapascals. Let's give it I'm going to say 20 and 10. Half of that, and what do we have at the moment? Nothing in there, so right, make certain these are off. Valve is closed. Because now I have to spam the button 20 times. One should be enough. There we go. So copper. And nickel. There we go. Throw that in there before we lose it. I could actually do another one, but I'd like to keep the nickel for the Invar. Let's see, what has Invar made? 1.2 to 1.5, but lower pressure. Alright, so we might be good for that. So this is iron and nickel. We'll forgo our steel, but to be honest, that's okay. Oh crap. Never mind. Right, so it has to cool down a little bit, and we have to get rid of some pressure. So I will turn this on. We'll capture some hot pollutants. Get the old sniffer-matic out. Yeah, very hot. That's fine. Yeah, could harvest the CO2 as well, but to be honest, it's so hot it will take an age to cool down. Well, we'll just vent a little as well. That's enough. Oops, too much. Alright, so as the temperature comes down, also the pressure is going to drop a little bit, so need to add something in there. We've got virtually no volatiles, so I can add a little bit more oxide. That'll boost the pressure and lower the temperature. not volatiles. I mean, a tiny bit of it will combust, but there's so much gas in there that it shouldn't have too much of impact. No, we're going to have to get the pressure up a lot more than that. Chuck it all in, we can get more easily enough. There we go. Right. Now for electrum. So yeah, it's getting the getting the pressure down to 2.4. That's just going to mean venting a lot and keeping a very close eye on it. Woo! What caught fire? Wouldn't be Stationeers if something didn't blow up. So temperature we're okay, it's just we have to get it down below 2.4 megapascals. Well, that should be enough. Oh, of course, I don't actually have that. Well, I refer you to the title, The Complete Idiot's Guide to Stationeers. Right, so pressure's a little high. Feed it off. There we go. Cool. Right. So that's the smelting done. We've got a load of gas, most of which we can't actually use now. Or can we? Yeah, we can. Might as well grab the CO2 as well at this point. It's not that hot anymore. Alright. We need to go mining. And on that note, I will bid you farewell for this one. Thanks for watching. Come back next time and we will build that cooling system. Alrighty, bear out.